What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Thursday edition of my MLB DFS podcast. Yesterday's video should have really helped you out. Both pitchers that I mentioned, Josiah Gray and Walker Buehler, pitched very well, along with 3 of my 4 bats hitting home runs. Jared Walsh on the Angels, Schwarber on the Red Sox, and Franmil Reyes on the Indians. So I know a lot of people reached out to me and said that those plays really helped them cash in pretty big last night. My hybrid and cash FanDuel lineups also cashed. So let's keep it up tonight. As usual, a pitcher I'm looking at tonight, 2 infield and 2 outfield value plays for tonight's main slate. There's no real rain threatening any of these games, so that's always a plus. Before I jump into things, if you need a sports book, I'm putting the link below as I usually do. They're my sponsored sports book, BetUS. Have all the best live betting player props in normal spreads that you can bet on 24/7. Very reliable, quick payouts. I use it every single day. So get on that with a minimum deposit of $50 and promo code JOIN125 using the link below this video. So jumping into tonight's slate, this Nationals and Marlins series has had consistent low over-unders due to the fact that both teams are some of the worst offenses in the entire MLB. And Miami is definitely more of a pitcher's ballpark, so there's been a lot of value over the last few days with Eric Fed on the Nationals, Josiah Gray last night on the Nationals. Now I'm looking on the other side of things here. Elizer Hernandez, only 7,600. This game has a 7.5 over/under, which is very low. Hernandez, not the greatest pitcher, 4.15 ERA, but that price is so cheap. He'll allow us to really stack some bats. If you don't want to put him in cash games, I understand, but you honestly could tonight. He's probably going to go 5 innings. He doesn't go much deeper. The Nationals, like I was saying, not a great offense. He should be able to get around 5-6 strikeouts. If he can get you 25 to 30 fantasy points, that is all you need at 7,600. It'll allow you to stack some bats. So Hernandez at 7,600. If not a cash game for you guys, definitely throw him in some tournaments. He will allow you to have some big stud hitters that could possibly win you a tournament. For the infield, the Red Sox are the clear-cut best team to target tonight at Fenway against Minnesota, against John Gant of the Twins. Vegas has this dialed in right now at another 10.5 over-under, which is by far the biggest over-under on tonight's main slate. And they're like minus 270, 250, 270 in that ballpark. So anytime there's a team that are that big of favorites with that big of an over-under, they should be scoring a lot of runs. So the Red Sox, the number 1 team to stack tonight. Let's look at Rafael Devers at 4,000. He's been batting cleanup. And, he's got as much potential as anyone in the MLB right now. Decent average, good big power numbers, ton of RBIs, batting cleanup most likely tonight. Lefty-righty matchup against Gant. 4,000, fine price for me. Definitely worth the spend up at third base tonight. Second play, Ahmed Rosario. Just clicked on Devers. Ahmed Rosario, he's not the sexiest name to pick, but he is a really solid fantasy player. Doesn't hit many home runs, but he gets on base a lot. This guy's been really, really hot, too. The Indians are one of the best teams to stack tonight against Jordan Lyles of the Rangers. If you look at his game log, he's been crazy consistent. A very underrated middle infielder in the MLB. And he hasn't gotten a 0 since August 11th. So around 2 weeks since Rosario's put up a goose egg. 3,300 isn't my favorite price on Rosario, but he's not a bad play tonight, as the Indians should be able to put up some runs, and he should be batting towards the top of that lineup, probably second tonight. For the outfield, let's go back to the well here. I'm going to go with both outfielders that I had in yesterday's video because there's no reason not to. Kyle Schwarber finally breaking the seal with his first Red Sox home run. A huge homer in the bottom of the ninth to tie the game. Unfortunately, things went south the next inning for the Red Sox, but nonetheless, a really good thing to see Schwarber hit a dinger last night. As we saw earlier in the year, the man can get super hot after he sets up a home run. So this guy should be batting second tonight or in a good spot for the Red Sox. A lefty-righty matchup against Gant. Like I was saying earlier, Red Sox the #1 team to stack tonight, so I like that play with Schwarber at 3,400. And then, like I said, the same outfield plays as yesterday's video. There's no reason not to pick Franmil Reyes again at 3,100. His price is too cheap. He should easily be 3,500 or more against Jordan Lyles, a 5.33 ERA. Reyes should be batting third or fourth tonight for the Indians. A top team to stack, a top play in the outfield at that price. Reyes has another great chance to hit a dinger tonight. That'll sum up today's video, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed and reach out to anyone who is in need of DFS help. I am here for you guys. Until tomorrow, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. Peace.